The quote of the day, guys, is sometimes we're tested not to show. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Right, we gotta do that one more time. I can't read.
I knew that.
I can't read, guys.
I'm
reading.
Hey,
He acting like it's our handwriting over here. That's his own handwriting.
These niggas better catch up. I'm outside getting to the cheddar. Looking good, drinking water, feeling better. Just copped Amazon, Microsoft a little metal. My nigga, that's level.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Take It or Leave It. If you haven't been here, we appreciate you guys tuning in. This is the second episode. So welcome back. We're going to get straight into it, man. I'm Corey Duzzy.
I'm Rasta, the greatest man, real masculine individual. Y'all know how I'm stepping.
And YF Moy, bro. YF Moy, man. Thank y'all for showing.
Yes, Lord.
Most definitely. How y'all boys feeling?
I'm feeling righteous right now, man. I've been busy all day, but I'm feeling good. Feeling good right here, man. We living.
We stay busy, man. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. It means you got motion going on when you're busy. So
yeah, I get worried when I'm not busy, huh?
Exactly.
Nah, straight up. So, we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. We're going to get into the first topic, man. I know y'all seen it. It went viral.
Talk to me.
My boy Chance the Rapper.
Freaking.
Yo, my boy Chance the Rapper, man. So I just want to ask y'all straight up, man, how do y'all feel about him getting twerked on, being married? Because he is married. So how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, me personally, I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. I think if him and his wife discuss, the situation of how he would exercise that situation when he was there, I think it's fine. It just depends on how that conversation was before he went on the trip. That's, my take.
So you telling me right now, like, your girl out in Jamaica having a blast. She don't know, dude. She twerking. She throwing it back.
I ain't saying.
You chilling. You cool with that?
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying, like, if they had that conversation, it was his birthday, right?
Yeah.
So if his wife said, yeah, babe, just, go have fun, do your thing. Because he seemed like he was confident about it. Like, he wasn't thinking about his wife or anything. I ain't trying to, mess you up, Chance. But I'm just saying, he seemed like it wasn't no trouble behind it. You feel me? So I'm guessing they had that conversation before he left. So that's my guess.
So when she said go have fun, she meant
have fun. Turn up, man. Better not be doing no fucking, but turn up. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how that conversation went. You feel me?
For sure. What about you, Moses?
Look, bro, I can't tell y'all how everybody's household is, but I'm gonna let you know in my household, that shit won't fly either way.
Right.
Both ways. So I can't tell.
My girl gonna kill me. Shit.
But I was reading that it's like for them that country, I can't even remember what country it was, but for that country, it's like more of a cultural thing. Like it's not even like a sexual thing or something. It's like a dancing thing. However, we don't live in that country, bro.
What is your culture?
We live in Houston, Texas, bro.
Right.
So,
but that's what I'm saying. Like his wife knew.
Straight up.
She knew where he was going. You see what I'm saying? Like. So I'm guessing they had that. That's just what I think. Like,
but what if they did? But you just assuming now.
Yeah, you right.
He was probably off 17 shots of Casamigos, and he forgot. He don't even know that people recording or nothing.
He was leaning back. Chance was in that thing. It was like that. I ain't gonna lie. My bad, Chance. We here with it.
Chance gonna pay us a visit.
For real. Hey.
I got the shit under control. You niggas want to bring it back up.
We done sparked something.
We done sparked it back up.
That's that price of fame, bro.
No, for sure. But I agree too, though. I think it's all about what you discuss.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, your relationship is your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people always go to the aspect of, like, religion. Like, you know what I mean? That, this is against your religion and, whatever you believe in. But I think, we should get an open mind on a relationship. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Right.
Like you said, they could have discussed it. So I feel you 100%.
Exactly. I mean,
to each their own. I'm just letting y'all know what goes on in my house.
No.
It ain't happening. Hey, yo, baby, don't ever think about doing some shit like that, man.
Let me pivot real quick on this kind of the same topic.
Yeah.
Y'all seen there was a girl who got danced on by Chris Brown at a concert or something.
I think I did. Her boyfriend or something.
And her dude saw it or something like that. He was like, then he left her. And then some girls like, nah. Why you leave her? That's Chris Brown. It's okay for Chris Brown to be like touching up on her and grabbing her and shit like that.
No, it's not okay.
Right?
I don't care if you famous, rich, None of that. For one, you famous, so you got better odds taking my gal, nigga. Just being honest. Baby, I know you ain't material, so I know I ain't speaking on you. I'm just speaking on everybody else. Like, no, bro, get off my gal, nigga. This is mine. I'm finna check her, and I'm gonna check you and say, hey, look, man, this me. You feel me? On the respect level with you, with being a guy, but my girl getting it for sure. For sure.
Yeah, but I feel like people was doing too much, like putting a celebrity on a pedestal or someone. It's like, nah, he just another man like me. Like
he God or something.
Like, nah, it don't matter either way. So vice versa. If it was like Rihanna or Nicki or whoever, I wouldn't do that out of respect for my woman, no matter how famous another person
could be.
You
ain't gonna let me do it.
No.
You ain't gonna let me do it, baby. I'm being switched, baby.
So we on the same page. It don't matter if it's a celebrity or not, right?
Hell no.
So I was with bro. I'm like, yeah, I would have dumped her ass too, man.
No,
shit.
I ain't gonna even lie. Shout out to bro. For real. It's a rap, man.
That boy walked out.
Nah, he was in a toxic situation.
I'm gonna try to find that video posted right here, bro.
My nigga was through it. It's Chris Brown. There's nothing I can do, man.
Nah, for real. That's toxic.
But women was calling her man insecure and like attacking that dude, bro. Like
she called him insecure.
No, like other women who was under the comments, like her man must have been insecure not being able to take that. I'm like, nah, bro, ain't even about that.
Nah,
bro.
It's a respect factor. I ain't gonna lie, it's a respect factor. Like you said, you don't want it to go the other way around. Rihanna up there, and I get big eyed, and I'm like, hey. Baby, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Come on, baby. No, hey, I'm being a chokehold about this night over here, man. She see this, she gonna put me in a chokehold, y'all. Man, but nah, man, hell nah. That shit ain't flying with me.
Nah, for sure. But yo, we gonna go ahead and get into the next topic, man.
Talk to him.
Yeah, so the next topic is, are men intimidated by women who are overly independent? What y'all think?
I feel like, for one, I'm trying to think how I want to angle this. For one, man, I don't think you should be intimidated at all because we masculine, right? That's just not a masculine trait. But women, I don't think you should be over independent. I don't think there's nothing wrong with being independent, but over independent. I hate the women that be like, oh, I don't need a man, or I don't need a man, I can do this by myself, or things in that nature. And please don't attack me, you women out here. But because I feel like it's a balance with everything.
Right.
I feel like every man needs a woman, and I feel like every woman needs a man.
Right.
That's just what it is. You feel me? Because, and what I like to tell them is, I give them an example, right? I want to line up 20 women right now, and I want to ask them this question. Would you want to change the tire? Would you want to change the tire?
I mean, she independent, so man.
She independent. She gonna look at me crazy as hell. I answer that question. I don't care how independent she thinks she is. I guarantee you, she gonna look at me crazy as hell. Would you change the tire? You don't have nobody pulling up to come help you. You in the middle of the road somewhere. Would you want to change that tire since you so independent? Yeah. Now I know the answer. All 20 of them women is gonna say no, right? And I use this example for men as well. And this man out here that cook, you feel me? So don't get it twisted. I know some men that cook, but women are better at cooking than men. I don't care what nobody say, man. And why I say that is because women critique things better than men. You feel me? They critique everything better than men. We don't too much care about certain things. And women have a conversation with their friends and be like, oh, I love the way he kissed my forehead every night before we go to sleep. If a woman do that to us, we not noticing no shit like that. That's just a kiss from our, from
our bro,
girl.
Speak for yourself, dog.
I'm just listening to him. Hey, bro.
Well,
you over here putting us all in this box over here where we all different, man.
I'm not. What I'm saying is, man, men are better than certain things than women, and women are better than men in certain things. That's just what it is. It's always a balance. I think you should be independent, but not over independent, if that makes sense.
I got you.
Go ahead, Corey.
I mean, I feel the same way in some of those aspects. I feel like you said, it's a balance. I feel like you can't be overly independent because you need somebody. You need a companion, like somebody to push you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what is life without having somebody who gonna push you and make you great in certain aspects of life? You know what I mean? So if you independent, you got a business going on. Yeah, your man need to be there. You know what I'm saying? Helping you, uplift you. And I feel like the same thing for you. Like, you should be helping uplift him too. So I just feel like, being overly independent, you shouldn't be because you need somebody. You need somebody. You need to have a companion in this life to make that balance.
Exactly.
When I saw that topic, what came to my mind was financially independent. Not necessarily, like I need somebody to change my tire. I need a man to take the trash out and nothing. My thought is, are they scared of a woman that's financially independent?
Right.
And sometimes I am. Sometimes, like I'm gonna give you an example. Me and my girl, when we go out to a bar or something, my girl she crazy independent.
Right. Yeah.
Some she'd be like, "Man, I got you, babe. I got this." I feel some type of way.
Right.
When that check come and it's my girl digging in her purse. I'm like, man, I feel out here like,
come on,
man, who thinking I'm broke out here? You know what I mean? But it's my girl. She's trying to treat me, and I'm like, man, you taking too long back here.
Right.
Yeah, and then I just pop it down. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe I'm a little intimidated of looking like I don't got it. Like I need my girl to take care of this shit. When it's not like that. It's more of a gift. Like she treating me but. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
like I feel some type of way. Like, man, I'm letting you take care of this. You know what I mean?
On that take, I feel like because man, that's a masculine trait.
Right?
Like man naturally like to lead. That's just what it is. You feel me? So if a woman is over independent, she kind of taking that masculine away from the man. I don't care. Like if my woman, my girl, she knows exactly what to do in the situation. I don't care. But I love the fact that she asks me, baby, what you think about so and so, or what you think, how you think we should act on this? She can really know what to do, but for her to ask me, it makes me feel good, and I think that's for all men. That's a masculine trait. Yeah, you feel me? So
that's like we were talking about with YFTB. You want your woman to be a little submissive to you a little bit.
Talk to him, man.
Yeah, but that's what when that independent thing. That's what clicked in my head. Financially independent, you know what I mean. They don't need you for nothing really. They can hold their own. And for me, I don't feel like you got to be worried about that shit. But like at the same time, like I said, I do feel some type of way when it's her reaching in her purse. When,
let me get it. Right? I ain't gonna lie, that's really because of Lil Boosie and Webby. You know what I'm saying? Ever since they got that IND, you know what I'm saying?
And they fucked it up, right? Women out here, IND, they going.
But however, on the flip side, I want a woman who is independent and doing. Then the ones that be like, man, I'm just out here. You better buy me dinner. You need to buy me a car. You need to buy me a purse. And that's the other end of the spectrum. I'd rather an independent woman than the one who just wanting everything from you.
Handout or something. And I think every not to cut your wisdom. I think every masculine man loves an independent woman because that's power. You feel me? They don't want no weak-minded girl. Like who wants a weak-minded girl? Nobody wants that. But being over independent, the women, even men, like man, I don't need a girl, man. Come on, man, stop playing like that, bro.
Come on now.
Like, come on, man, stop playing like that.
I was going just to piggyback off what you said. I feel like I'm more attracted to a woman that's independent,
exactly.
Not overly independent, but independent. Like,
I love that. Of course,
you got your own thing going. You move how you move.
Exactly.
I think that's sexy. Just watching back, you just that's sexy, baby. Man. You go do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what attracted me with my girl. Like she had her own thing going. Yeah. You feel me? Before I met her, I had girls that was kind of like what you were saying, like leeching, you know what I'm saying? But when I met her, she had her own thing going, her own job, her own car, her own thoughts, her own goals, and that was attractive. I'm like, yeah, I like her, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you. You a keeper. You feel me? And I still got you.
Straight up. And it goes back to what you said. It created that balance. You know what I'm saying? She met somebody that's independent also.
Exactly.
And y'all.
Come on.
Balance each other out.
All we can do right there is grow. You feel me? Yeah. Come on now. Talk to him, baby.
We with it. I think we all kind of on the same mind state.
Yes, Lord. You
want to go on the next one?
Oh, all right. So we're going to go. Hey, my bad. So we're going to go on to the next.
I mean, unless you have something more to say.
My boy in space that.
No, I didn't. I'm sitting back chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Relaxing now.
No, but we're going to go into our last topic. It's the take it or leave it topic of the day. And it's social media versus reality. Social media versus reality, which I think.
You want to do your thing, Moses?
I mean, it's like a broad question. Like, What we talking about specifically? Like, how much cap there is going on
so
on social media?
Like social media versus reality. Like, how much cap it is in social media, like versus reality, like the real. Like a lot of people perception of social media be so real. Right. So like what they see on social media, they really believe it. And a lot of us are. I mean, I know we know like that's not reality. You know what I mean? We all flawless. Like we all have flaws. I said flawless, but we all have flaws. Right. We all go through life just like one another. But when you watch social media, it seems like everything is perfect.
What people gotta understand is, bro, on social media and Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever social media site that you own, people are posting their highlights. Yeah. Nobody is going to get on Instagram or any platform and post their struggles. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Post them later on or something like that. You know, they're not posting that. You feel me? So when it comes to social media events, reality, you have to kind of divide them. Take what you get off the social media and look at it. They're like, oh yeah, that's his highlight. Yeah. But don't judge that person off of social media because you're not with them all day, every day. You don't know what they going through. They can be depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. They not finna post them.
It ain't even just the highlights, bro. Sometimes it's just straight, like, make-believe life that they putting out there for everybody to think that they're doing well.
Exactly.
When it's really not like that. I've seen people on my, you go through the highlights, everybody popping bottles, everything doing this and that, and then you go to a bar or club with somebody, they splitting everything down 17 ways, bro.
Hey, you want to do this halfway five? Man, come on, man. I thought you was the man. For real. Exactly. So I just think people need to understand the difference between social media. Social media is literally what it is. Social media. Fact. Don't have a perception of somebody off of social media. Just say, oh, that's their platform. That's what they doing on their page, and that's it. Don't judge them off of that. That's it. Just leave it in social media. Send them a like. Comment. That was a fire content, and that's it. You feel me?
Nah, most definitely. I agree 100%. That's my view of it. Like I said, we understand that it's a false reality.
Understand.
Yeah, understand. I like that. But I just think that like the message need to be out there because there's a lot of people who see it. Like I done seen people, what I'm saying, I ain't gonna call nobody names out, but watch Bad Girls Club and they watch all these different things and they literally are into it, believe it. You know what I'm saying? You go, girl. You not understanding that like that's false reality. Like that's not real. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I feel like that message need to be out there. Like it's television.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
To go off of that, so you think the reality shows? You think that's like planned out?
Oh yeah, it's definitely. I think it is planned out 100%.
Thank
like,
you.
They said it's scripted, bro. They say. It's not necessarily scripted, but it's like they put them in situations where they know some drama gonna pop off.
Thank you.
You'll be watching the show like I didn't watch one before. Like you be watching it, they'll be at like a tea shop or something. Right?
Exactly.
They in there. All of a sudden, the person that out of any place that you could be in the world, you come to this one tea shop. Now we beefed up. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the tea shops at 9:26,
exactly.
You hear all of a sudden,
exactly. Exactly.
But look, bro, you can't go off social media, bro. Like off social media, everybody a millionaire, everybody doing great, everybody doing amazing. And then you look at statistics like the median household income in Houston is like 67,000 household income. That's median. That means. There's a lot of people below it too, and that's two households. So how could everybody be in designer clothes? How could everybody have Benzes, Ferraris, all this type of shit, nice watches, shoes for days, all that? That's got to be capped. There's no way everybody got all that, and the median household income is like 70,000. That means for two people they're making 30-something thousand. That's not that much past the minimum wage, bro.
Exactly.
So
it's capped somewhere, and that's what I mean by they just posting their highlights. They not telling you when they struggling. They not telling you when they ain't ate that night or something. They not putting that on Instagram or Facebook. They not doing nothing like that, man. No. They trying to get the likes, right? They know what the Instagram knows. What you need to post to get the likes. So when you find out that formula, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna post me just getting some new kicks or some shit, or me flexing with my rent money or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what be going on. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. For real. Talk about it.
Or that's the re-up money right there, bro.
That's re-up money.
I'm trying to see it on the first, on the second. It's gone.
I'm gonna snap that bitch on the first.
But yeah, man, don't believe all the hype, bro, man.
Right. Yes, Lord. So talk to him, man. What's the quote of the day?
Nah, the quote of the day, y'all, is sometimes we're tested not to show our weakness, but to discover our strengths. You know, take it or leave it.
Man, I'm gonna say that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta put a little into it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're tested not to show our weakness, but to discover our strengths, baby.
Take it or
You
leave
fucked
it
it up with the baby at the end.
These niggas better catch up. I never climbed with the circus. I be focused on the cheddar. I be walking with a purpose. Head out, chest out for the ones that wanna hurt. I'm a god in the flesh, that for service. You clear me.